Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey, this is the Dungeons and Dragons game. It's part of a two-game collection of arcade ports that were only released in Japan. So this is the Japanese version, and it's a port of the game Tower of Doom, side-scrolling beat 'em up. It's really good. I wish I could read all the text, but you know. It's a button masher, so I'm mostly making it. Kind of weird, like the entire options menu and stuff was in English. Mostly it's just story tidbits that are... I'm doing great. Great. Sure. You're almost dead, dude. Ah, staggered me. Good. Right. Dead. D-E-D dead. Yeah, you know. I think the arcade game came out in the States, but the Saturn port never did, which is unfortunate. Because one, it's really good, and two, oh hi. I don't know what these things do. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, there's exit. Okay. But yeah, just where the Saturn didn't do so well over here. This game did get a few releases on other platforms. It's actually available on Steam now, which is really nice, and in the English. So yeah, I just thought I'd beat up on some kobolds real quick, you know, as you do, and yeah, and try to show off some of the weirdness. Oh hi. We made it to like the 3rd level and we have an owlbear. Look at kobold star. 2 owlbears. Goodness. Hey Shayoth. We're just spending a little bit of time exploring the weirdness that is the Sega Saturn. This is a port of the arcade game Dungeons and Dragons. Haven't had a chance to try the pie yet. I will report back. But this is a port of Dungeons and Dragons Tower of Doom. In Japanese, so you know. Considering I know 0 Japanese, I'm doing great. Like, here's a timed decision. I'm just going to go with the top one, I guess, because that seems like a good thing. I guess. Here in a second, I'll restart and show you all the list of games I have loaded on here. The Saturn is modded in a few different ways. It's got a RAM expansion. The optical drive has been replaced with an SD card. And such, and it, you know, fully region unlocked. So that's a good question. Let me see. I haven't dropped any frames, so I mean, Shayoth and I were watching Zik play a little bit ago, and there was some stuttering on his end. The Twitch might be having some issues, but I'm showing 0 dropped frames on my end. Oof. Those hit hard. Toss a coin to your generic D&D archetype. I'm sure this Manticore said something like really threatening. Aww. So close. I'll beat the Manticore and then we can play something else. So if any of you all know anything about the Saturn library, let me know and we can play something specific. But otherwise, I'm just going to go through and pick either games that I know I like or just really random stuff. Actually messed up the Saturn the other night. I was trying to fix some things and ended up breaking things. But then in the process realized that things I didn't know were broken were broken. So now everything should be fixed. If you followed that. So here's the list of preloaded games that I put on here. So quite a few. Let's see here. Lemmings. So this is the Japanese version of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And I have the English version on here. It's listed twice. Because I thought I took the Japanese only version off of there, but maybe I didn't. So maybe I'm losing my mind. I didn't have much of one to lose. One that I was really wanting to try is Die Hard Arcade, which is an arcade port of the Die Hard arcade game. However, it's actually part of a Japanese series called something Detective. The name escapes me. But it's completely unrelated to Die Hard. They just slapped that franchise name on it when bringing it over to the States so that it would have some brand recognition. But it does have all of the explosive action and cheesy, poorly acted voice lines that you could wish for. Resolution. Yeah, every time it transitions, the video flickers. Oh yeah, look at them 90s polygons. Games often did weird stuff with like resolutions, frame rates, and that sort of thing, and modern flat screens and such do not like it because they have digital video processors. So they're trying to keep the screen synchronized with the feed and such so that it works properly. However, these consoles were made with CRTs in mind, and CRTs give approximately zero craps about such things. So programmers would just play free and loose with video standards because they knew that the TVs of the time wouldn't care. But it can make it a little challenging playing nowadays. I've got this going through a RetroTink. Which makes it more compatible with a modern TV, but you can see that if it changes things rapidly, it takes it a second to recover. Dang, dude. Oof. Okay, I died. Sure. This guy's got an aesthetic going. Oof. It's a tough grandfather clock. Go down into the basement. Oh, good, we got no sleeves McNacho dude here. Don't want the spray can. I don't know how to put it away. Oh, here we go. Got some firepower. Wait, that's a walking cycle. Oh. I'm bad at QTEs. Oof. Did you... All right. How many of you guys are there? Right. This is interesting. Oh, right, last life, and we'll try something else. I didn't mean to run you all off. Womp womp. Game over. Else that's interesting. Hey Shay, Arthur, you still there? Oh. Let me see if they've reported issues. Because yeah, I'm still showing 0 dropped frames. Showing no issues known. Yeah, they're reporting anything since 2 days ago. That's weird. I just realized I messed up and put the US version of Fighting Vipers on here instead of the Japanese version. The Japanese version has a really awesome Easter egg that I would show off. House of the Dead. I think you can, I'm pretty sure you can play that with a controller, but it's way better with a light gun. A stall. That one actually did get a US release, but the Japanese version is considered superior. It's a really phenomenal game. Yeah, that could be it. I think that it'd probably be okay, but I mean, I don't know what kind of connection you have, and you know, maybe you need to reboot your router or something. But I hate that you keep getting glitchy stream though. I mean, you know, not just because it's me, but also just it's annoying. Saturn version of Resident Evil. Bunch of the Sega Ages stuff. These are classic, like 80s Sega titles ported over. Saturn Bomberman, considered by many to be the best Bomberman ever. With a sufficient number of adapters, you can do 10-player simultaneous multiplayer. Shining the Holy Ark is interesting. It's a first-person dungeon crawl RPG. Here we go. Let's load up some supersonic racing, shall we? Probably going to get copyright struck for this, but it's worth it. Since this is a Saturn, fix this so that you all don't have that ugly black border there. Some of the finest video game music ever composed right here. I don't think so. I mean, if you were having stuttering issues before, then this is just gonna trash it. I have no idea how to play this, by the way. Resort Island. Remember that everybody is, in fact, supersonic racing.
Ready, set, go!
Oh, the controls are... There's something. I'm sure that it's possible to like get good at this game, but I'm not. This game did do the like Diddy Kong Racing kind of thing of having racetracks that were also explorable and having like hidden things. I mean, Diddy Kong Racing did it like a million times better, but it's still just a neat idea. How am I even in third? Like, I'm in second. Like, what am I even doing? I'm just pushing random buttons. Oh, I don't have enough rings. Okay. Of course. Okay. Something just happened. Okay. I now have enough rings to go through the 50 ring door. Oh, it's a chaos. Oh. Oh, crud. No. Okay, I got the chaos emerald. Cool. I was not, in fact, Supersonic Racing. Aww. Womp womp. I'm gonna retry that, because this is so bad that I can't stop.
Ready, set, go! Can you see?
Okay.
The sun is shining on me. It makes me feel so free, so alive. It makes me want to survive. And the sky, it makes me feel so high.
No video game soundtrack can ever live up to this standard.
It's gonna be a
These controls are just unbelievably slippery. But I mean, I guess that's what you get when you're Supersonic Racing. Get back here, Eggman. Aw. I mean, better. It is true. It is true. The soundtracks are incredible. Okay. For the sake of my sanity, I have to try something else here. If you want to try it, I'm simulcasting to my YouTube page. If Twitch is having issues, you might be able to see it there. Knights is, of course, classic. First game, Sonic R. Jam. Tetris Plus, which I think is really just Tetris. Super Tempo is the Japan-only sequel to the 32X game Tempo. It's a side-scrolling platformer. A really interesting aesthetic. Virtual racing. Let's see. I feel like no showcase of the Saturn is complete without the amazing soundtrack of Daytona USA. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff.
Please select a race course. Beginner.
M loser.
Please choose manual or automatic transmission. Automatic. Gentlemen, start your engine. Three, two, one, go!
This game is just a classic. Sega actually re-released it into arcades a few years ago under a different name because they lost the Daytona license. Still the same game. Which is to say, excellent. Get a top 3 finish. My money's on no. We'll see. Oh yeah, I love arcade racers at the time. I'll show you, this one's obviously a classic, but here in just a second I'll show you probably my favorite on the Saturn, which is Sega Rally. Sega Rally Championship, technically. Come on, can I climb my way into the top 3? Hey, first place. I really expect the computer to cheat its way into the front of the pack. Hey, first place. Nice. Never do that well on the actual arcade machine. Just relishing my victory here for a second.
Congratulations, you place first.
I love the game over song.
Now,
Just
coordinate with the other champions.
I'm pretty sure that this game doesn't actually save anything. Really? I mean, that would make sense working at Sega, but those are two very different games. Let's play some Sega Rally. You can't go wrong. I'm awful at it, but I love it so much. I'll play the US version. Why not? US of A.
Sega Rally Championship.
The way this game works is kind of weird. Like, you don't actually have enough time to there we go. You don't actually have enough time to like get into position one. But where you end one segment is where you start the next, and so it's mostly a race against the clock, and position pretty much just tells you, you know, within that how effective you're being. And as you can see, I'm just a born rally car natural.
Finish! Three, two, one, go!
It handles really well, but it's very, very drifty. So I mean, it's all about mitigating the driftiness and using it to your advantage. But it's also like consistent in how drifty it is, so it's masterable. It's not just wild flailing.
Medium left, baby. Wow. Long, medium right. Caution, hairpin right. Checkpoint. Okay, left. Wow. Medium right. Easy right, easy left. Long, medium right. Wow. Wow.
Ah.
Easy right. Finish!
I can usually make it to mountain before I run out of time. I imagine it's probably going to be the case here.
3, 2, 1, go! Caution, hairpin right. Wow. Long, medium left, checkpoint. Easy left. Easy left, maybe.
Yep, this is usually where I run out of time.
Medium right, checkpoint.
Okay. Well, that was unexpected, but I'll take it.
Left, maybe. Long, medium right. Wow.
No.
Caution, K left.
Aw. Yeah, it's got some weight to it. It's interesting. I think I'm gonna try that again, but I'm gonna go with this other one. I don't know if it's purely an aesthetic difference, or if the two cars actually control differently. Because I always just go with that one because I like the look of it better, and it's the classic. But maybe this other one has different handling. I don't have the manual.
Three, two, one, go. Easy right. Easy left. Easy right. Over jump. Easy right. Long medium right. Checkpoint. Easy right.
Can't say for sure, but this one at least feels a little grippier. Normally I like drifty cars in arcade racers, but goodness, this one is the other car is drifty to the extreme. So just having a little bit of extra grip would be nice.
Turn around. Wow.
Thanks, Kevin. My spotter's name in my headcanon is Kevin.
Finish. Three, two, one, go. Very long, easy right. Long, easy right, maybe. Very long, easy left. Checkpoint. Medium left. Medium left, maybe. Long, medium right. Caution, hairpin right. Checkpoint. K left. Wow. Medium right. Wow. Easy
So
right,
bad
easy
at
left.
this.
Wow. Long, medium right. Easy right. Finish!
Streaming for almost an hour, so I think
3,
when I time up out here in a second,
go!
I'm going to go ahead and call it for tonight.
Easy left. Easy right. Easy left. Checkpoint. Okay, left. Wow. Medium right, maybe. Long, easy left. Caution, hairpin right. Wow. Long, medium left.
Womp womp. Unfortunate, but totally predictable. Love it. Let's just go back to the 90s. But anyway, I'll go ahead and leave it there. And I'm not sure when I'll be streaming again. Maybe sometime tomorrow or Sunday. I really don't know at this point. But either way, everybody have a good evening, and I'll talk to you soon.